It's Week 12 of the 2026 season. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bengals and the Colts, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewer. And this week, Brock, got one group coming in off a win, another off that well-earned bye. Should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage of the other.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body feels down there, but we don't. My guess is they're all hurting a little bit because once you get past the opener, you're never quite 100%. So I typically will lean with the team coming off a win. You feel good about yourself. You feel good in your preparation. But, yeah, that healthy team is usually the better team as well.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out a 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be. Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's running for it. And he'll get it up to the 44. And that one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Colts.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
False start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot, and believe it, your guy can get there.
Second down carry for Taylor. And now bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Taylor again. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. Slide's kick is up and good. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Straight ahead with Taylor. Juke the defender. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Richardson dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Only a couple of yards on the run, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. We're at the end of 1 in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down, ball at the 36. Burrow from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To throw again, it's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he gets him around 6 there. Franklin there to make the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. Third and 4 coming up now. Now Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the second. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Colts and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Taylor now up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing the out route complete. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Dump off to his fullback. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. He's on the move. He'll try and run that. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here we go. Throwing now, following the turnover. Hackett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Now with the play clock low, Zach Taylor hurriedly calls a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Colts offense getting one final possession here in the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Into the hands of Likely. He's contained at the line for no gain. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
That brings us to halftime with the visiting Bengals out in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the 2nd quarter. The Ravens seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting L.A. Chargers. Will Levis with a couple of touchdown passes there. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Javonte Williams. A touchdown run in the victory. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Burrow back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now. Burrow setting to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, ball at the 36. He'll throw it yet again. Right side cut by Higgins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Got a man, it's Gesicki. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Finds Chase on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Trying to work quickly now. Going to the ground again on first. Crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Now a handoff to Taylor. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Richardson on 3rd. Taken in by Likely. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down throw here from Richardson. This finds Likely. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Over to Pittman on the sideline, caught. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Locates Adonai Mitchell. Has room into the secondary. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now within one score in the fourth. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The visitors and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Burrow picking up the pace. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually...
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And now the Bengals have it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things. This defense, man, they have seized on the mistakes and made life difficult. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one finds Josh Downs. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They've got to keep moving quick here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Richardson into the hands of Likely. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now it's 2nd down. To throw, Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They can trot out that victory formation here, Brock. Send us all home. No timeouts left to stop that clock. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Running out of the gun with Moss. And he's brought down after a short gain. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Indy.
Get the ball back! Shut them down! Take the ball!